foremost, I want to start this session with a huge well done to everybody for getting this far along in the program. Introducing exercise into your routine takes a lot of commitment, and hopefully we've all felt the benefits over the last few sessions. Well, it's session 5, and today I'm excited to be introducing intervals to our exercises. Now, don't get the wrong idea, we'll of course still be providing an easier and more challenging version of each movement, but we're upping the intensity by repeating the same exercise 3 times in a row. We're going to have a lot of fun, and I know we can all complete this new challenge, and we'll end the session feeling healthy, happy, and energized. Let's get going. We are going to start today with our warm-up. We're going to start all together just jogging on the spot. We're going to just jog on the spot. Going to start to raise our heart rate a little bit. If jogging on the spot is too intense for you, then we can just move through the feet a little bit, and Nicki can direct you through that. For everyone else, we're going to pick up our feet a little bit more. Nice and easy with our breath to begin with. Nice deep inhales. Good job. Okay. Now we're going to take our feet wide, just wider than hip width apart. We're going to squat and reach. We want to warm up the whole body. Let's get all of our joints moving and reach. Good job. And with that reach, let's make it a real full reach to the top. Good. Now we're going to reach down to the floor, touch and up. Good job. Keep breathing, nice and easy. Perfect. 3 more. Down, all the way up. Last one. Now stick with the squat. We're going to squat, double punch when we come up. Down. Down. So we're going to take the intensity a little bit higher in this session. Down. 4 more. Let's go. 4. Push. 3. Good job. 2. 1. 2 deep breaths in. And exhale. Reach wide with the fingers. Good. Big breath in. And exhale. Now we're just going to go for that spinal rotation. We've done this before. Loosening up the spine. Getting it moving. Good job. Make sure we're still breathing. We don't want to be holding our breath at any time. We want to make sure that we keep that breath in. Deep inhale and exhale. Good job. 3 more. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, shake out. We're going to stand at the end of our mats, and we're all together going to be working on this inchworm. So we're just going to roll down to the mat, bending your knees when you need to. We're going to walk the hands forwards, and we're going to walk the hands back. Good job. Reach up. We're going to walk down. If for any reason this is too challenging, then Nicki, if you can just demonstrate some squats on the spot. And Jenni and I will stick with the inchworm. And up. Full reach. Good. Walking forwards. And walking back. We've got 2 left. Stick with it. We okay, Nicki? Good job. We're going to walk the hands forwards. And back. We've got 1 more. Let's go. All together. We walk. Good. And we're going to walk the hands back. Good job. Now we're all going to come down to the floor with a roll. Nicki and Jenni and I all together. We're going to walk the hands forwards. And we're going to rest in this downward dog position, pushing our heels towards the floor. And we're just going to walk through the feet, feeling that stretch down the back of our legs. Walking through the feet. Good job. 3 more. 2. 1. Good job. And we're just going to lower our knees down. Now we're just going to go through this really lovely exercise that Jenni had taken us through in a previous session. We're going to reach our hand through along the floor, resting the head down, and we're going to open the other arm up towards the ceiling. We're going to take a few deep breaths in this position as we inhale nice and relaxed. And exhale. 1 more deep breath in. This time as we exhale, we take the top hand, place it on the floor, and we're going to push back up into this box position. And the other side, we're going to reach our hand through, and we're going to open that top hand up. Nice deep breath in, and exhale. Good, breathing in. And as we exhale, we're going to place our palm down and come back to this box position. We're going to sit back on our heels a little bit now. And we're going to take one arm up and we're going to reach up to the top corner of the room. Good, nice deep breath. And exhale. Take that arm down. Next turn, we come up. We reach up to the top corner of the room. We're not reaching down to the floor, we're reaching up. A few deep breaths in. Exhale, we're going to take the hand down. Good, now we're going to tuck the toes under and we're going to come up with that body roll. Pushing back onto our heels, straightening the legs and rolling up nice and slow. Good job. One more deep inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale down. Okay, grab some water. It is time for our main circuit. So, as I mentioned in the introduction, this session we are going to be working on interval training. So things will be a little bit different. We're going to be working through our exercises 3 times in a row with a little break in between where we can grab some water, take a few deep breaths, but we are going to up the intensity just a little bit. We are going to start with the inchworm exercise. If you're working with Nicki, then we're just going to be doing the inchworm similar to how we did in the warm-up, just doing the inchworm and back up. If you're with Jenni and I, we're going to do the inchworm and we're just going to have that arm raise at the top of the movement. So we're going to stand at the back of our mats. Okay, and we're ready to go. 3, 2, 1, here we go. We bend down, we walk the hands forwards. If you're with Nicki, you hold. If you're with Jenni and I, we reach, and we walk back. Good job. And rolling down. Good, walk forward. We're going to reach the arm forwards, and when we come up this time, we're all going to reach up to the ceiling, reach back, down we go. We're going to keep that momentum moving. We're going to have that double arm reach. You're with Jenni and I, we're going to walk the hands back, push up. Good, we've got 3 reps left. Let's go. Exhale as we lift the arms up. We're going to walk back. 2 more, we can do this. Now, as always, working at your own pace. So if this is moving a little bit too fast, then please make sure you slow down to a pace that you're comfortable with, but try to keep moving for the same length of time that we are. Reach forward with the hands, reaching up to the ceiling. Okay, we're going to take a tiny little rest. We are going to go into our second set of this exercise. If you're working with Jenni, we're going to twist things up a little bit and we're going to have the modified burpee. Don't panic with the word burpee. We are modifying the movement. So you'll actually be standing at the front of your mat. We're going to reach up, as we did with that exercise in the inchworm, bending down, placing our hands on the floor, stepping out and stepping in and reaching up, and then we're going to place our hands on the floor. So that's going to be the progression. If you're with Nicki and I, we're continuing with the inchworm. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. We roll down. Good. And we're going to make sure that we have that reach at the top of a movement and down. Good job. I'm going to start counting us down, but not yet, because I want us to carry on a little bit longer. Make sure that we are breathing consistently. In and exhale as we walk hands forward and reach up. Good job. I'm going to start counting us down from 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep moving. 6. Good job. 5. We are so nearly there. 3, 2, 1. We're going to finish the rep that we are on. Finish the repetition wherever you are and take a little rest. Whew, okay. Deep breaths in. We are going to have one more set of this exercise. So we're going to go into our third set before we move on to the next exercise. How are we doing? Good? Yes? Everyone's still smiling. One exercise in. We're doing great. Okay. Are we ready? That is a short break. Quick grab a sip of water if you need it. And we're off. We ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good job. Now, regardless of which version you're doing, we want to make sure that we get that full reach at the top. Good job. As always, we don't want to hold our breath. If you're with me, we're going to exhale as we reach the arms forwards. Good job. I'm going to be starting that countdown in a minute, but not yet. We reach up. Okay, here we go. We've got 10. Good job. 9. Reaching up. 8. Good. 7. Stick with it. 6. 5. Good job. 4. 3. 2. 1. And we are going to finish on whatever set we're on. Good job. Okay. Well done, everyone. Hopefully we're feeling our heart rate is moving. We're feeling like we're working a little bit. We are going to need a chair for this next exercise. So grab a chair, grab some water, and we'll get going with exercise 2. We are moving on to the tricep dip exercise. Nicki is going to be working on a tricep hold. So we're going to place our hands onto the chair with our fingers facing forward. If you're working alongside Nicki, we're just going to hold that position. If you're with Jenni and I, we're going to be going into that tricep dip. Are we ready? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Placing our hands on the chair, walk your feet forwards. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Tap, push up. Inhale, exhale as we extend the arms. Good job. Inhale and out. Good job. Let's go. I think we've got another 6 in us. 5. Good. 4 to go. Exhale as we push. 3. Push up. 2. Good. Last one. Push up and rest the arms. Good job. Okay, we've got 2 more sets left of this exercise. If you're with Jenni, we're going to take it up a little notch. We're going to go for that tricep dip. And as we come up out of that tricep dip and extend the arms, we're going to release one arm and reach up and back down. Please make sure that the chair you're using or the surface you're using is well supported so that it can be nice and stable when we're doing this exercise. Okay, are we ready? Placing our hands on the chair, fingers facing forwards. We walk forwards. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're going to do 10, 9. Good job. Down. Good. Stick with it. Let's go. 5 left. 4. Good job. 3, 2. Keep going all the way to the end. 1. Good job. We're going to walk back and we're going to rest. Hold those arms. We're okay? You okay? We're all right. We okay? Yes, so far. Okay. All right. We're going to go for our 3rd set. If you need a drink of water, now is the time to grab a very, very, very quick little sip. And we're going to get going. Okay, here we go. Last set of this exercise. Hands on the chair, fingers facing forwards. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down. Good job. As always, if you're joining in with me or if you're joining in with Jenni and you manage part of the set, then feel free to take it down a level for the second half of your set. You want to go into that hold with Nicki. We've got 4 left. 4. Keep going to the end. 3, 2, last one. 1. Ooh. And rest. Shaking out the arms. Good job, guys. We can get rid of our chairs for this next exercise. We are moving on to our 3rd exercise and we're going to be working on squats. Now, Nicki is going to be working on squats with a single leg hold. So we're squatting down, we're going to hold for 2 to 3 seconds, and we're going to continue on to the next one. These squats can be nice and small, and we want to get that hold. If you are with Jenni and I, we're going to be doing squat, jump intervals. So we're going to have 1 squat and 1 small squat jump. Then we're going to go again. Squat down. Next time, squat jump. Okay, are we ready? 3 sets. We can do this. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. We're going to squat down. You and Nicki going to that hold. Good job. We're going to squat. Squat jump. Well done. Keep with it. Single squat. We're gonna go for that jump. Good. Make sure when we land, we're bending back into that squat to help us absorb that impact. 3 more reps if you're with Jenni and I. 2 more. Down. Squat jump. Good job. And the last one, down. Good. Okay. If you are finding the impact of that squat jump just a little bit too much, then we can also opt for a squat with a toe raise. It's actually a really great time where we can start thinking back to the exercises that Jenni has taken us through, where we prepare our body to absorb that impact by engaging our deep core and our pelvic floor. Now, for this 3rd set, Jenni's going to take it up a notch without a rest in between. She's going to be going through squat jumps, doing that landing, and then straight back into a squat jump. So if you want to try the continual squat jumps, then join in with Jenni. Are we ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2nd set. Good job. If you're with me, we get that little bit of respite in the middle. And jump. Nicki's going for that stability hold. And Jenni's going to continue with those squat jumps. You can do it. Let's do it together. 3 more. Come on, Jenni. Stick with it. Down. 2 sets to go. 2 reps to go. Gosh, not a whole other set. Last one. Squat. Squat jump. And rest. Yes. Well done. Good job, everybody. Well done for sticking with it, for joining us for this slightly higher intensity workout. Grab some water. Please make sure you stay hydrated. We're gonna have a few more seconds to get a deep rest. The more oxygen we get in, the quicker we can recover. Okay, are we ready for our 3rd and final rep? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Squat. Down. Good. And with these squat jumps, what we really want to be doing is engaging our glutes as we jump. That's where we're going to get that power through the pelvis. Same goes if you're working with Nicki on that stability leg. We're going to be engaging our glutes and our core to help us with that. 3 reps to go. Let's go. 3. Good job. 2. Last one. We could stick with it all the way. Whew. Well done. Good job, everybody. Let's move on to the next exercise. We're going to be down on the floor for this next exercise. We're going to be working the glutes. So, Nicki, if you can demonstrate for us a single leg bridge. If you're working alongside Nicki, you're going to be lying back on the floor, 1 leg raise, and we're going to push up into the bridge. That's it. And we're just going to repeat on that single side, maintaining that for this 1st set. Jenni and I are going to be working on hip thrusts. So we're going to place our hands on the floor, either with your palms flat, or if you prefer the fist position, feet hip width apart, and we're just going to exhale and push up into that hip thrust exercise. Are we ready? Yes? All right. Nicki, I'll tell you when to switch legs. 3, 2, 1, off we go. We're going to push down, push up. Good job. We really want to, if you're working with Jenni and I, get our hips nice and high. Good. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale, squeeze the glutes together. Good job. Push up. Nice and controlled in that bridge. Switching sides, Nicki. Good job. We're halfway there. Exhale, push up and down. Squeeze the glutes, lift and down. Good job. I'm going to count us down from 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, good job, 3, 2, 1, and rest down. How was that? Glutes on fire? Glutes are on fire. That's what we want to hear. Okay, we are going to go into that 2nd set. Now, if you're working with Jenni on that 2nd set, we're going to be working on single leg hip thrusts. Because we've got 2 more sets to go, we're going to work 1 side in the 1st set and 1 side in the 2nd set. So that same position with either the palms of your hands or on the fists on the floor. We're going to extend 1 leg out and we're going to push through the heel of the supporting leg to get that single leg work. Nicki, we've got 1 full set on 1 side and another full set on the 2nd side. Yes? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift up. Down. Good job. Lift the hips and lower. Good. Good. Exhale as we lift up. And down. Good. Stick with it. Lift. I'm going to count us down. Now from 10. 9. 8. Good job. 7. Push through the heel. 6. 5. Exhale for 4. We're nearly there. 3. 2. 1. And rest. Good job. Getting an extra one. I was like, 1. They're still going. Okay, good job. Shake out the legs, relaxing the glutes. We are going to go for that third set. We're only having short breaks in between because we're going to stick with that interval training style. Okay, are we ready? Other side for you guys, and with me, we're just going to go for another double leg hip thrust. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Push up. Down. Exhale. Push. Down. Good job. Using the glutes. And lower. Good job. Well done. Push up. I'm going to count us down. We've got 8, 7, all the way. 6, 5, 4, 3. Last one. 2, 1. Good job. Well done. Really, really, really good job, everybody. Okay, we're going to move on to the next exercise. We're going to be working the core, and we're going to be working in this lateral lying position. So we're all going to place our forearms down on the floor. We're going to have the bottom leg bent and the top leg will be extended out, and we're going to extend our arm at the top up towards the ceiling. We're going to exhale and push up into this lateral plank position, and we're going to hold from here. Now, if you're working alongside Nicki, we're going to start off and we're going to rotate, touching the elbow behind you, and exhale up, making sure that we keep our hips high throughout. Okay, and if you're with Jenni and I, we're going to work on this knee drive. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Drive the knee up and extend it away. Knee comes up to the chest and out. Now throughout this knee drive action, we want to make sure that we are keeping our hips elevated so we don't allow them to drop as we get tired. Drive and away. Good job. 4 more and away. Good. In. Exhale, we push with the heel of our foot. Push out. Last time, knee up and out. Good job. Now we're going to work the other side. So we switch round. We're going to start in that same position, elbow down, bottom knee bent, top leg extended. We push up and we extend that arm up. We're going to flex the feet. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Driving the knee up. Push the heel away. Up and out. Good job. Drive it up. We're going to start feeling that in the glutes on the bottom leg there. Good. Push away. Stick with it. 4 more. 4. Push. 3, keep going. 2, push away. Last one. And away. Rest down. Whew. Because we've just worked our glutes in the previous exercise, we might feel this one working a little quicker. Are we all okay? Yes. So for this next repetition, Nicki's going to stick with the rotation. I'm going to stick with the knee drive. If you want to join Jenni, we're going to be doing both. So we're going to have 1 rep of the rotation, 1 rep with a knee drive. Arm rotation, knee drive. Are we ready? Okay, let's go. Starting in that beginning position with the bottom leg bent, forearm down. We push up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. If you're with Nicki, you're going to rotate the upper body. If you're with me, we're driving the knee. If you're with Jenni, you're going to rotate and alternate between the two. So we're going to rotate the upper body and then drive the knee. Good job. Stick with it. 4 more. Keep the hips high. 4, 3. Good job. 2, 1. And we're going to swap sides. Good. No rest. We swap sides. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now, as always, you can take this at your own pace. So when I start counting down, if you need to move through the counts, that's absolutely fine. But I'm going to be counting us down now from 5, 4. Keep the hips up. 3. Good job. 2. Last one. 1. And away. And rest. Oh, I think my glutes are probably feeling it. Oh no, you guys are very calm. I'm like, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we've got 1 set to go. We can do it, and we're going to do it all together. Okay, forearms down. Are we ready? Extend that top arm. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Go with Jenni, you're gonna rotate and then knee drive. With me, we're just gonna continue this knee drive. Good job. Keep going. I'm gonna count us down. We've got 5, 4, good job. 3, 2 to go. 2, 1, extend away. Good job. Okay, we're gonna swap to the other side. Last set of this exercise. Are we ready to go? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're gonna drive that knee out. Make sure that we're not letting our hips sink down as we drive that knee. Keep it up. Keep going. Good job. I'm gonna count us down. We've got 6. Good. 5, 4, 3. Good job. 2 more. 2, 1. And rest. Ooh, shaking out the legs. Well done. We've got 2 exercises left in this set, and then we're gonna do a lightning round. Ooh, everyone's so happy. Okay, for this next exercise, Nicki's gonna be working on that kneel to standing exercise. So nice and slow in your own time. We start on our knees. We're gonna place one foot down. I'm gonna push to standing, and we're gonna kneel back down and down. So we're gonna place the foot on the floor, push up to standing. So Nicki's gonna be doing that exercise. If you're with Jenni and I, we're gonna start with some lunges. So we're actually gonna be doing reverse lunges today. So we're starting at the front of our mat. We're gonna take one leg, take a big step back, bending the knees down, both knees to a 90-degree angle. And as we come up, we're gonna drive that knee. So again, we're gonna work on single side, and I'll tell us when we're gonna switch legs, okay? Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Taking that leg back, down, drive the knee up. Same leg goes back, down. Good job, down. If you're with Nicki, we want to exhale as we push to come to standing. And if you're with Jenni and I, we exhale as that knee comes up. Good job. We're gonna switch legs in 3 more reps. 3, push up, good, 2, last one on this side. Nicki's gonna keep moving. We're gonna switch legs. Take the other side back. Here we go. Down. Really working on that core stability as we come to standing. Down. Good. You can also perform this exercise next to a wall or with a chair if you need that additional support for the lunges. Keep going. We're nearly there. Counting us down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Shake it out. Grab some water if you haven't had some in a while. Have a few sips. We are going to get going on set 2 pretty quickly. Are we ready? Yes. Okay. So for this rep, Jenni's going to be adding a progression. She's going to be demonstrating some lunge hops. So we're going to be starting at the front of our mat, taking the foot back, bending into that lunge. And as we come out of that lunge, we use an explosive movement where we hop and we drive that same leg back down. We push up and into that hop. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Back. And back. And again, it might be that you want to join in with Jenni and then modify halfway through the set and join me for the knee drive. I'm gonna count us down soon on this side. We're gonna have 5, 4, good job. 3, 2, we're gonna switch legs now. Nicki, keep going. We step back. Keep it up. Good job. Down. Drive that knee in front. Make sure we're really working on engaging the core as we come up to keep us nice and stable. Counting us down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Shaking it out. We have got our third and final set of this exercise. Then we have one more exercise, the lightning round, and we've completed session 5. Are we ready to go? Yeah. Yes, we are ready. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Step back. If you're working on that lunge hop, really exhaling to help you manage that jump and engaging the core to prepare for that impact. Good job. Counting us down now from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap legs. Stick with it. Last set. Here we go. Down. We've all got this. We can do it together. Let's go. Push up. Good. I'm counting us down. Stick with it at home. 6, 5, 4. All the way. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Good job, you guys. Nice deep breaths. We are down on the floor for the final exercise. We're going to come down to the mat. If you are working with Nicki, we're going to be beginning in the box position. So shoulders over the top of our hands and knees underneath our hips. And from here, we're going to do some nice slow and controlled box push-ups. So we're going to push down, bend the elbows, and exhale, push back up. Nice, slow and controlled. Inhale. Good job. Exhale. Push back up. Now, don't be fooled. It might look like the beginner version, which it is, but you will definitely feel the benefits in that exercise. Now, if you're with Jenni and I, we're going to take our hands slightly further forward. We're going to create this diagonal line from our head to our tailbone, and we're going to be working on some push-ups on our knees. Are we ready for our first set? All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You push down and up and down. There. Down. Good. Keep it up. We've got 4 more. Stick with it. We've got 4. Push. Good job. 3. 2 more. Last one. Down. And push. Good job. Walking back. Let's take the pressure off our arms. Let's relax our arms and our shoulders. Now, for this second set, we're going to be working on 8 repetitions. We have a progression option available. If you want, what we can be doing is placing our hands on the mat. We're going to do 2 modified push-ups. Then we're going to step back into the full push-up, and we're going to have that full push-up option. 2 modified, 2 full, 8 reps. Good luck, Jenni. Are we ready? Okay, so we're just going to do as many as we can. If at any time you're doing the progression and you feel like you want to pull it back and just do them on your knees, then please feel free to do so. It's just a progression option. All right, are we ready? We're going to start with 2 on our knees, and then if you're doing the progression, you can do 2 full. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We've got 2. Push. Good job. Down. And if you're going up, we're going to do 2 full. Good. 2. 4 more left. Let's go. 2 modified. Good job. And up if you're doing 2 more full. Good job. And we're going to rest back. Rest off the arms. We have got 1 final set. I was going to say we do have 1 final set, but then we've got the very last final set in the lightning round. But we've got 1 more final set now coming up. Are we ready? Yes, are we good, Nicki? Okay, you feeling those box push-ups, Nicki? Definitely. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We got 8, 7. Good job. Keep that really nice alignment from your head to your tailbone. So we don't want to drop the hips in the push-up. We want to make sure that we're keeping that good alignment. Last 2, let's go. 2. Good job. Last one. Down. Push up. Walk the hands back. And relax. Grab some water. It is time for our lightning round. We are going to do each exercise just 1 more time. And then we have finished session 5. So grab your water and let's get going. We are starting with our inchworms and with the modified burpees. Are we ready? We've got no rest. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Off we go for that inchworm. Good. If you're with me, we're going for that reach. If you're with Jenni, we're doing modified burpees, and Nicki's doing the straight inchworm. Good job. This is the final rep of all of these exercises. So please make sure that we are working to a range of exercise that feels comfortable for us, or pushing ourselves just that little bit. All right, counting us down from 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Grab a chair. We're going to jump straight into our tricep dips. So we're going to jump straight into our tricep exercise. Hands on the chair, fingers facing forward. And if you're with Nicki, we're going to hold this position. If you're with Jenni and I, we're going to go into our tricep dips. Off we go. And Jenni's going to have that arm raise at the top of the movement. Down. Good job. We've got 8 left. Good. 7. Exhale as we push up. Only 6 to go. 5. Exhale as we extend the arms, straighten the elbows, down. Good job. 3 more. 3, 2. Good job. 1. Push up. Rest back. All right. We're going to move on now to our squats and our squat jumps. Are we ready for our squat? We've got different variations with Nicki with that squat hold. Jenni's going to be going into straight squat jumps. And if you're with me, we're going to have a little bit of a breather between our squat jumps. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Squat. Good job. Exhale as you move into that squat jump or as you move into that knee raise with Nicki. And as we exhale, make sure we're engaging our pelvic floor to help us prepare for that impact. Down. Good job. I'm going to start counting us down from 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good job. Last 1, 2. Last jump. 1. Perfect. We're down on the floor. We've got our single leg bridge and our hip thrusts. Let's go. Down on the floor. Jenni's got the single leg hip thrust. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Breathing in. Exhale, lift the hips. Exhale, push up. Good. In. Push up. I'm going to tell you when to swap legs. We're almost there. Push up. 2 more this side. Exhale. Down. Push up. Good job. Switch sides, you guys. We are halfway there. Good job. Push up. Down. Exhale as you engage the glutes and you lift up. Inhale, exhale, counting us down from 4. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Straight into our lateral planks. Forearm down on the mat. Bending that bottom leg, top leg extended. Lifting up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you're with Nicki, you're going to rotate. If you're with me, we do the knee drive. And if you're with Jenni, you're doing both. Drive that knee up to the chest. Push the heel away. Good job. Counting us down from 5, 4. Push the heel away. 3, 2. Last one. 1. And we swap sides. We have only got 2 exercises left after this, and we have completed session 5. Pushing up, engaging the hips. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Engaging the glutes. To keep our hips up. Drive that knee. Keep your hips nice and high throughout. Push up. Good job. Keep breathing. We've got 5, 4. Good. 3, 2. Last one. All right. Nicki, you're going to the kneel to standing. We have only 2 exercises left. If you are with Jenni and myself, we're going to be going into reverse lunges with either a knee drive or a hop. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm going to tell us when we are at that point where we can swap sides. We want to work that single side so we get a lot of work through the glutes. Activating the core and engaging the pelvic floor as we drive that knee up. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Back we go. Drive the knee up. Stick with it. We are so nearly there. We've done so well. Sometimes the last bit of the workout can feel the hardest, but we're going to push through to the end. Counting down from 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We've got our push-ups. Last exercise. Nicki is going to be in the box position. Jenni and I, we're going to walk our hands forwards, and you have the option of the full push-ups and the modified push-ups. 2 and 2. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 2. Good job. We've got 8 reps in total. Let's go. Push up. 4 left. We've got this. Good job. Make sure we keep our hips up, that our hips don't drop. 2 to go. 2. Last one. Woo! Well done, you guys. Huge congratulations on finishing session 5. Well, we're at the end of another session, and this time our focus has been on introducing interval training. This is quite a step up on recent sessions, and I'm sure we all felt that. The next session is the final one in the program, and it's a great time to reflect on how far we've come. Alongside enjoying these workouts, I hope you felt the benefits. I mentioned previously that physical exercise can have a profound impact on our mental health, and hopefully over these sessions, you've found that it's something to help you unwind and let go of any daily stresses you might be feeling. The human body is incredible, and every time we exercise, we can support our bodies to move better and feel better. Maybe over the next few days, you can write down some of your favorite exercises that we've worked on to create a workout that you will enjoy going forwards. We'll top that up in the next session with what I guarantee will be another fun and beneficial workout. See you soon.